God of War, Last of Us Part 2, Tekken, Ghost of Tsushima, want more? All parts of GTA, Dark Souls, Assassin's Creed all parts, Witcher with all the extras. I've spent countless hours playing games. Games are getting better. They tell amazing stories, they have characters you identify with, they have breathtaking views, they're just awesome. But what if I told you that games make you a weak man? Yes, weak. And I'm not telling you this from the position of some dumb activist who never played games and talking nonsense about video games making men more aggressive. I'm just a gamer, or I was before I packed up my PlayStation and sold it. Subscribe to the channel and listen, because maybe I'm talking about you. I'll tell you a story. My friend's father had 2 children and a beautiful wife. Trust me. At certain age, he got into video games. It is even funny if it wasn't sad, because a 45 years old guy should be achieving the best result in his life, not acting like 12 years old kid during the Black Week on Steam. One time, his naked wife was waiting for him in bed.
Nice.
While she was waiting for sex, he was playing computer games. After some time, she left and moved 2 floors down to a guy who was a complete idiot, took care of 3 kids in a very small flat and earned a lot less, but had sex with her. Does it seem strange for you? Abnormal? Mate, welcome to the jungle. You are in this world to grow yourself, not a League of Legends character. You are here to achieve your goals, not in video game. You are here to create your destiny, not in a video game. Throughout the existence of mankind, men have been there to protect their tribe, develop a family, bring food and protect loved ones from danger. We no longer have tigers that can kidnap our children in the modern world. We can buy any food in the supermarket or someone else bring it to our door. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't chase our destiny or shouldn't chase achievement. There is a saying that if a man really wants to grow like a man, he must marry a woman. It's because your wife or girlfriend will point out all the shortcomings you have as a man. Unlike your mother, who loves you just the way you are. Your girlfriend or wife wants to hook up with the best guy she knows, the most dominant, handsome and developed. She will pay attention to all moments you fail as a man. If you already have a girlfriend or wife and are a gamer, check how she behaves when you play computer games longer. She's unhappy, telling you are wasting your time, you are addicted, etc. It's because she knows you are moving away from your purpose, that you are moving away from your better self. No matter what society tells you, what matters is fundamental values. Being a strong guy matters. Games fuck our brains. Let's make small shortcut. Men's brains are designed to solve problems. After all, that's what men's lives have been like for whole time. There is no food, solve the problem. There is our tiger tracks, solve the problem. We have been invaded by another tribe, solve the problem. Check out the list of inventors. Most of them are men who have solved a problem that plagues society. The telephone, the light bulb, the high infant mortality rate. There was a problem that had to be solved. Games give you a sense of problem solving, but it's like running on treadmill. Even though you're walking, you are still in the same place. Your brain is happy with you, but in real life, nothing changed. There are still problems to solve, things to achieve, women to conquer, enemies to defeat, and money to earn. It is not the end. Stories, words, emotions, and effects in games give your brain a powerful injection of dopamine, and our brains can't handle it. This destroys our dopamine center, because our brains evolve much slower than the world change. Our brains can't take that much dopamine. What is the result? Well, the result is that at some point, only games and porn give you the same amount of dopamine. Another issue is deferred gratification. In real life, you have to sacrifice your time and present pleasure to achieve something, and work for a long time to finally see the results. You don't have that in games. By taking a moment to play, you can already see the performance. You get achievements, new sword, new outfit, new level, new problems you solved. Only it happens in virtual reality. Your real life is getting worse and worse, and you are getting weaker. Fire up the calculator and follow me. Until recently, a monthly World of Warcraft subscription cost around $15, translates to about $180 a year, for meaningless entertainment mate. However, almost $200 a year is nothing compared to the lost time. The hours you spend developing your character in the game, instead of developing yourself in a real life. Some time ago, the average wage for employee in the US was $20 per hour. You play about 72 hours a month, about 2-3 hours a day. After a month, you lose about $1,440, and this is something about $17,280 per year. Think about what you could do with that money if you had it. If you were getting $17,000 a year, you could spend it on your development. How much would you achieve in 5 years? Fuck! Your time is the most important thing, and it's something you can't make up for. You will get the money back, but you won't get the time back. To become really good at something, you have to spend 10,000 hours on it. There is truth in this mathematical rule. It takes 10,000 hours and 10 years to become an excellent athlete. During this time, you struggle with failures and physical and mental pain. You develop your mental and physical strength. You subordinate your day to being an athlete. You need 2 or 5 or 10 years to become an entrepreneur. You need 10,000 hours to be really good. By the way, 90% of businesses fail within the first years. Only 1% survive 10 years. Fuck, that sounds so bad. No wonder guys are escaping into games. It only takes 5% of that time to be the best in it. The long learning curve and the delayed gratification make most men want to take the easier path. Let's go back to World of Warcraft. It takes about 600 hours to reach the maximum level. What is that compared to 10,000 hours? And we are talking about top players here, not some casual gamers. If you are a student and have a lot of free time, you play, for example, 18 hours a day. It is enough to spend 33 weeks on the game, and you are among the top players in the world. Men are afraid to work 10 years for success. It's heartbreaking and scary. What's the point of living if you don't get what you really want? No matter the cost or the size of your investment. God gave you life to achieve great goals. Want to see more videos like this? Subscribe our channel and hit the notification bell to stay up to date. Games give men the illusion of solving problems but make them stand still in life. And women don't like it. Games give you an instant dopamine boost at specific intervals to create the illusion of fun. Your brain can't handle the time burst of dopamine in addictive games. The time cost of real passion or venture will take almost 10 years of work, effort, blood, sweat, tears, time, money, and waste to accomplish. This is a significant investment, and so many men never achieve greatness in their life because they don't want to invest enough to get there. Listen to the women on this and stick to your goal or passion. Be bold, invest more than others, and use 10,000 investment hours at full power. You will thank me in the 10 years if you follow this advice. Thank you, mate, and see you soon.